Hey Bookies, welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. So guys, as you see by the title of this video, we are finally having our little chit chat. I know I've been vlogging, you know, showing you guys everything else, hauls, and I have yet to sit down and just chit chat with you guys. So I'm super excited about that today. I asked you guys to send me some questions, some advice questions, some topics to just talk about, and you guys did. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me right here at Gwen Cecilia. And yes, I got my wine and I'm just ready to chit chat with y'all. Also, I just want to give you guys a bit disclaimer. I am outside, as you can see. Kids are playing, and I just want you guys to know that, you know, I want to change up the scenery, go outside. It feel good outside. It's not really cold, so I just wanted to change up the scenery and do that today. So if you hear kids, I apologize, but let's get into this video. All right, y'all, so the first question is, why did you start YouTube again? Clock my T, you said again. I started YouTube again because I actually enjoyed recording. I do a lot of things, sometimes, not too much, but I do a lot of things where I just felt like, why not record? And not only just to post it on YouTube and try to get clout for it or try to get views or whatever. I do it for the fun of myself and for my own memories, where I can just go back and edit my videos, do it how I like, and then post it and just have it for myself or my future kids who may watch and just see what their mom used to do. So I really just do it for the fun of it. I started again because why not? I enjoyed it, so why would I not start it again? Alright, the second question was, what has your journey with Christ been like from childhood to now? Well, that is such a good question. So my childhood with Christ was very like hands-on. I was always in church. I was a liturgist, I danced, I was in the choir. I was very, very active in church, up until pandemic, of course. The pandemic kind of like set me down, and after the pandemic, I mean, at that point I was in college. I was grown enough to like make my own decisions, and I had never really found a church that I really liked until just recently, like March of 2024, which goes into my now. My journey with Christ now, I think that it's a bit confusing for me right now. I love, like, me and the Lord like this, don't get me wrong, but right now I'm having a bit of like, I don't know what's the word, but I just feel like I haven't been as active as I was recently. Like, I have been pretty busy these past couple of weekends that like I just been tired, but like I feel like tired is not a question to be like, or an answer to be like not to go to church. So right now I don't know how I'm really feeling. I mean, me and my God locked in. I talk to him all day every day, and just, you know, but you know, going to church and everything, that's a part of my journey, is like very hard for me right now. But I'm gonna snap back. I know I will. It's just right now it's kind of taking a little toll on me, but I love it. My journey with the Lord has just been really great. I got re-baptized August of 2024. So I'm just like, you know, living, you know, taking every day with a grain of salt, you know, keeping my faith the size of a mustard seed, like, you know, just giving everything over to the Lord. What I can say from my childhood to now is that, like, I felt like in my childhood I kind of, not to say I didn't have a choice, because not to say my parents like made me, but I felt like they were so active in church that I had to be active in church. And like now it's like really all on me. Like, girl, it's all on you, whether you go to church, whether you don't, whether you pray, whether you read with your Bible, whether you just do whatever. So it's really just like now it's all on me from being in my childhood. So that is how that's going with my journey with Christ. It's a roller coaster, because listen, I never understand when people be like, when you get close to God, like things just get thrown at you. Like you would think like, yeah, I got close to God, things is easy peasy lemon squeezy, but it's not. Like it's like everything just get thrown at you even more hard. And I think that's just where I'm at. I'm just giving it all up to God and letting him do his thing. Let him do his dizzle on me. Like, listen, Lord, this is my problem. You know, I'm giving it up to you, leaving everything at your feet. And yeah, so that is that. That was a good question though. Thank you. The next question is, would you rather be understood or outstanding? That's another good question. I would probably rather be outstanding, because I feel like it's easy to be like, yeah, I want to be understood, but not everybody's going to understand you. So like, I would rather be outstanding, because like, why do I need to be understood when I'm outstanding? Like, I'm me, I'm doing my thing, and I'm outstanding everybody. I am the spotlight, and you don't really have to understand that for me to be outstanding, period. I think that answered your question. Whether or I would rather be outstanding than understood. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I'd rather be outstanding than understood. Alright, the next thing is kind of a topic. It says, men, should men pay for everything? Dates, foods, clothes, etc. I literally was just having this conversation with my coworkers. I do not think that men should pay for everything. I'm just not that type of woman. I like to, for one, be independent. That's number one. And for two, I need a man to know that I don't need him. Like, I don't need you to pay for my clothes, pay for foods, pay for dates. Like, it even be times when I take my man out and I'm like, man, let me take you out, and I'm paying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think men should pay for everything. And I think that social media has really made y'all think that, and that's ridiculous. Like, it ain't nothing to just show your man a good time, or even if y'all just casually dating. Like, even if it's to the point where y'all just dating and y'all going on a date and he want to pay for his meal and you pay for your meal, like, I personally think that's a-okay, because I mean, I don't need you to pay for my food, I don't need you to pay for my clothes, I don't need you to pay for dates. Like, I don't need that. But that's just me. A lot of females probably are going to, you know, bash me for this, but that's just me. I personally don't think men should or have to pay for everything. You don't have to do that. That's just me though. The next question is, all kind of goes with the kind of sort of, do you think that social media has made dating / getting serious complicated? And I do think that social media has made dating and getting serious in relationships very complicated. I feel like we have this standard now of, like I said before, men have to pay for everything. They have to take us out, they have to drive us, they have to do this, they have to do that. Or even just the simple fact of, like, y'all just want people to text you all day. Like, yes, we gotta text every day, but let's not talk all day. Like, you got your business, I got my business. We do not have to text all day. And back to what I was saying with the whole men thing, like, a lot of our females feel like men should pay for everything, and I just don't agree with that. Like, y'all have really let social media, what's the word I'm looking for, mind erase you guys. Like, you guys have really let social media think that all the men should do everything. Like, men don't have to all plan all the dates. You could plan the date. Now, is it cool that they plan dates sometimes? Absolutely, but they don't have to plan all the dates. They don't have to drive all the time. They don't have to, you know, pay for everything. Like, I really think that social media has definitely made dating complicated, and like the whole getting serious phase. Like, y'all just want so much, and like y'all don't even let people like work up to it. Y'all want people to, you know, put all their peas in a basket. Like, y'all want everything right off the bat, and I don't think that's realistic. A lot of things take time, so I do agree with social media making it hard for dating and getting serious, because it's just unrealistic expectations that you guys have, and it's just not okay. That's why a lot of y'all clock y'all teeth, really not being in real long committed relationships, because y'all letting social media run y'all business, okay? Period. The next question is, are you dating, and what is your love life like? Wow. I am dating. I've been in a relationship for 7 years now, or going on 7 years, going on 7 years, and my love life is great. I think that every day we're just learning, growing with each other, just, you know, being with each other. I think that now that we're in a different space of living with each other now, we have definitely learned each other a bit differently. But I love it here. You know, that's my man. To my man, thank you to my man. Okay, period. Love you, baby, because you the real MVP, all right, period. But yes, I am dating. You guys are probably gonna see him on a vlog soon. You guys haven't seen him, but if you follow me from a while back, then you guys know exactly who it is. But I will have him on a vlog very soon. Actually, he was in, if you guys scroll all the way back to my graduation vlog, that is Jalen. That is my love. He is in that video. So yeah, my love life is great. My man. I'm the definition. Let me tell you, let's backtrack a little bit. I'm the definition of my man. Like, if you know me in real life, my man, I am that. That is me. I am she. Like, that, me, my man. Just saying, you know. Moving on, I have some topics. The next topic is friendship and how do you keep connections. I was actually just on my friend podcast talking about this, friendship and how to keep connections. I can only speak from me now, like in my 20s. Friendships are important. Do not get me wrong. I think with friendships, you really have to be very careful about who you call your friend, because everyone is not your friend, believe it or not. And especially in your 20s, like, a lot of people are very envy, very jealous, another word for me, and just, you know, don't have the best intentions when it comes to friendship. A lot of these people may want, like, you know, something from you, and it's just not always great intentions with friendships. Now, how to keep connections, I think that I am definitely one of the people that's struggling with this in my 20s. It's very, very hard to make sure that you're still connected with your friends. Don't get me wrong, I am good with shooting a text, making sure everybody's okay, but it's not about texting. It's also about, like, you know, going out, hanging out, you know, talking, chit-chatting. I think that Sorry, somebody was walking and I was looking. I think that in the 20s it's very hard because everybody has their own schedule. Like, I'm busy, they're busy, they have their own life, I have my own life, so it's very, very hard. But I think the main thing I can say about how to keep those connections is just effort. You have to put in effort in your friendships, whether that's a quick FaceTime call, whether that's hey, let's link up and let's go get some wings and a drink, you know, or let's go hang out. Shoot, let me come to your house, pull up on you, I just need to lay my eyes on you. You know, you really just have to put in effort with these friendships. That's just really just being intentional and making sure that their intentions are matching your intentions, because like I said before, everybody who you think are your friends probably aren't your friends. Like, you have to really be, you know, intentional in picking your friends, make sure that these are your friends. Like, I have a big thing of like not calling people my friends until I know you're my friend. And I call them like people that's not my friend. I'll be like, yeah, an associate, like, you know, I'm just cool with them, you know, but you have to really put an effort to show me that you're my friend in order for me to call you my friend. That's just that. So that is my thoughts on friendship and how to keep connections. Just put effort in, guys. It's hard, but it's not that hard. Alright, next is solo dating. I've only really had one solo date, and I have to really get back into that. Actually, that is something I'm going to get back into, is solo dating. Solo dating was very fun for me. One time I just ended up going to the pool, you know, by myself, just having a good time, taking a book with me. I really feel like solo dating is important, but just be careful because it's crazy people out here. But I do think that it's important to just have time to yourself, time to just think about, you know, just be in your own space, in your own mind. Like, sometimes we're around people and we get overwhelmed and we get tired, like, of being around people. Just sometimes we just have to like really self-care, and that's what solo dating is. It's just self-care, taking time to yourself and just loving on yourself, pouring into yourself, being intentional with your days. I agree. I'm sorry. I agree with solo dating, whether that's going painting, whether that's going to the pool, whether that's going to the movies, whether that's going out to dinner by yourself. And guys, it is not weird to go to dinner by yourself, okay? It's really not. It's a-okay. Like, believe it or not, a lot of people do it. Just go enjoy your space. Like, solo dating is, I believe, top tier, and I have to pour that into myself even more because, you know, I have not done it in a while, which I need to do. So you guys keep me accountable for that, because I might take you on a solo date with me one day, maybe one day. But yeah, I think solo dating is amazing. I think that you should do it. And yeah, and the last thing that I really was very touched with, because I feel like I'm going through it as well, but someone asked for advice, and it was, I'm not where I thought I would be in life, and it's not making me happy. How do I snap out of this? And I really like, when I seen this like advice question, I was like, wow, because like I kind of need it for myself too. Like, I agree, I'm not where I want to be either, but what I do is just really taking things one day at a time, and doing things that I enjoy doing, whether that's doing my YouTube or going out with my friends or whatever. I don't think that, you know, I don't think that it should be a big thing where you like shouldn't be happy, because don't get me wrong, it is very hard to snap out of something that you're like, dang, like I'm in my 20s and I dreamed in my 20s I would be doing this. It's so easy to say that, and not everything is, you know, in your plans. It's all God plans. So whether that's, you know, you want to be big on YouTube, or whether you want to be a millionaire or moving out the state or whatever, listen, it's going to happen. So, you know, just keep putting your effort into what you would like to do, and I promise you it will happen. Like, don't let it get down on yourself. Just keep picking yourself up, you know, doing everything that you dreamed of doing. Whether that's just, you know, I don't know if this is making sense, because I feel like I'm going through the same thing, but it's just do things that make you happy. And I know that's easier said than done when you're not where you want to be, but trust me, like, it's going to be okay. Everything is in God's plan. I don't know what your, you know, religion is, but just stay prayed up about it, you know, journal about it, you know, just keep pushing forward, because it will happen. Whether that's going to be next year, or in 2 years, in 5 years, in your 30s, 40s, like, it's going to happen. You're going to get there. Just keep being positive, and, you know, just keep chasing your dream. The sky's the limit, and just keep that in mind. You keep pushing, and you're going to get there. And this is also to myself too, because baby, I feel you. So thank you for asking me this. I don't know if I actually help with that advice as much, but just keep pushing, babe. Like, just keep pushing, doing your thing, doing things that make you happy, and I promise you, you will get there. All right, guys. So that was the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe, because baby, we only going up. I love you guys so much. See you guys next time. Bye, Bookies. Cheers.